There are so many exciting things I'm looking forward to aboard the MSC Seaside, which I am boarding in just 2 days. Let's talk about it. Hi, AJ here from Byte Size Cruises. In just 2 days, I will be getting aboard the MSC Seaside. I am so excited for this ship. So I have not been on this class of MSC ship before. In fact, the only MSC ship I have been on has been the Meraviglia. So I am super excited to be going on board, and these are the things that I'm most looking forward to. Coming in at number 10 is the panorama elevators. I am a sucker for a good panorama elevator. I don't know what it is about just rising up and looking at the ocean. And these ones, from what I can tell, are off the back of the ship, which I think is really cool, looking out back at the ocean instead of out at the side of the ocean. I love being able to see the wake, and it makes for an more interesting view, I think, than the side. So very much looking forward to that. Coming in at number 9 is the zip lines. I don't normally do zip lines. I am not a huge zip line person. However, these ones go through rings. And so even if I don't do them, I am really curious to see people do them and see like the full zip line course. But I think I might do them. I did look up the weight limit and I am under it. So that should be awesome, which means I got to remember to pack my walking shoes and the correct attire for that. So that should be fun, and hopefully they let me take the camera, or I can slip it out of my pocket or something, because yeah, it sounds awesome, and from the videos it looks really cool. Number 8 is the South Beach pool. I love wake pools. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. It is the wake pool. I love to sit and read looking off the back of the ship. It tends to be a quieter spot on a lot of ships, so I'm interested to see if that's the case here. And it's just nice and relaxing, and very much looking forward to that. Coming in at number 7 is the Jungle Pool, which is the adults-only solarium. I love adults-only spaces, especially when they are the solariums, and the Jungle Pool looks beautiful. Having seen the one on Seashore when John and Meg were on there, I've wanted to see them because it kind of reminds me of a mixture of the solarium in Central Park, the way that they kind of put all the greenery in there. Also, quiet space away from kids, which I don't know how many kids are going to be aboard this ship. It is right after, like, the first week school's back after winter break. So we shall see about that. But yeah, very much looking forward to the solarium, especially because as that polar vortex comes down, I don't know how warm my trip is going to be overall. Parts of it may be chilly, especially out on the ocean. So, the Jungle Pool. Number 6 is the pizza. Now, John and I ate a lot of pizza on the MSC Meraviglia, and it was fantastic. It's really good pizza, even like not just for on a cruise ship, just in general. So I'm looking forward to having more pizza. It will probably be 80% of what I eat again. But yeah, I love pizza, and their pizza was so good, and it's better than some of the pizza I've had on land since I got home. So very much looking forward to that. Coming in at number 5 is a chocolate orange. So John, I was talking about chocolate oranges at Christmas. I love chocolate oranges. I think that orange and chocolate are really good flavors together, but I don't like chocolate covered oranges. I've had those. Those are weird. The texture is very off for me. And so I really like orange flavored chocolate. And I was talking about the ones that you like smash and then you can open them. And John told me I need to go to the chocolatier aboard Seaside and get orange flavored chocolate there, and that it will ruin me for the smash orange. So, always a bit of a danger when you're going to ruin something that you really like by having something like a better version of it. But that is a risk I am willing to take. So I'm going to be heading to the chocolatier. Number 4, the entertainment on board. I am sure you're like, but AJ, the entertainment on board was terrible in MSC Meraviglia. Aren't you scared that's going to be the same thing on Seaside? And to echo some of the sentiments from John and I, at least I know it'll be live entertainment. I also am just really curious because the entertainment last time we were on MSC Meraviglia was fantastic. So this last time, it wasn't. And so it all comes down to the cast and all of the people working on the show. And so I'm really, really curious to kind of compare and contrast the two experiences, and to see what they do better, what they do worse. And also, there were some other shows that were not musically based that have been on Seaside. Like there was an improv show, and I don't know for sure whether or not that's still there, but I'm really curious to see if they have like the game shows and what other entertainment there is other than the production shows. If there is an improv show, I am there. Improv shows are a train wreck that I love to watch. So very much looking forward to seeing what is up with the entertainment on the ship and seeing how it stacks up against my past experiences on the Meraviglia. Number 3, Hola Tacos. I'm very excited to go back there, have another pork taco, buy my husband that shirt. I love tacos. I love Mexican food, and once again, really good. This is very strange how much food is on my MSC looking forward to. Like normally it is not this much food for me. Normally I'm like, it's food. But MSC has really interesting food options and that align more with my palate than a lot of ships do. Because a lot of times like Hola Tacos are just like grab and go. Not Hola Tacos. The Mexican food on board is like grab and go. Especially like on the Oasis class ships. So the fact that this is like a sit down experience, but it's still inexpensive and all you can eat, like it's fantastic. It's a wonderful idea. So MSC food, something I'm looking forward to, which is just weird for me. But yeah, Hola Tacos. Number 2, the Seaside has a waterfront. So something that I missed on both the MSC Meraviglia and the Enchanted Princess was the fact that there was no like lower level waterfront. I really like walking around the ship on that waterfront. I like being that close to the water and kind of like looking out and seeing the waves pass. If you've ever seen The Last Unicorn, there's a whole bit where like the waves come up on shore and you can see the unicorns in the waves, and being out at sea, like you get the type of foam that looks like that like every time. And I just love to watch it and think about that scene in the movie and imagine that there are unicorns in the ocean that I could just like help on board the ship and rescue them. I'm weird. So yeah, and then also there are shops there and it just looks like a really cool area of the ship, really interestingly set up. So I'm really happy to be back on the ship with a waterfront. Very excited for that. And before we get to the number 1, just want to take a moment to thank you for watching. If you are enjoying this video or if you have enjoyed any of my videos, I ask that you would like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out as we are trying to grow it. Please, follow along on my adventures on Seaside. I'll be doing vlogs, I'll be doing reviews. The ship tour will be over on the main channel, but everything else will be here over the next couple months. Also, something of note on the ship that would have made this top 10 if I didn't just get my hair done, is the water slides. The water slides aboard the ship do look amazing. I will not be doing them, but I am really curious to see other people do them and to watch them, because a good water slide is like a hallmark of cruise ships now, and I want to see how theirs stacks up, but I will not be doing the water slide. Sorry, I just paid to get this dyed, so yeah. Coming in at number 10 is Conveyor Belt Sushi. I am so hyped for this. I have only been to Conveyor Belt Sushi one other time in my life, and it was amazing, and I'm really looking forward to this. I love sushi, which I know is probably surprising. I do mostly rolls. I don't do so much of like the nigiri, but that's neither here nor there. But we were actually talking about this at our company Christmas dinner with our one employee's significant other, where, you get a roll and it is 6 to 8 pieces, and then, you can have maybe 1 or 2 rolls and then you're full, but you've only gotten to try 1 or 2 types. And so if you're splitting with someone, okay, that's a few more that you can try. But like if you, it's a whole thing. But conveyor belt sushi, you only get like a couple pieces at a time. And so you can try more things and you're just charged for what you eat. So I am so looking forward to trying this on the ship. I think also just having a conveyor belt on the ship is amazing. I know that they have a lot of conveyor belts. Like, that's not that big of a deal, but just having it in the restaurant and being able to do that, I think will be awesome. I'm also, really looking forward to being able to sit in the restaurant and kind of see, like, people watch, see who else is in there. So people watching is always a big activity for me. I love to just sit there and pretend to read while I'm like looking at people around me and seeing what they're doing, especially when I'm by myself. So yeah, those are the things that I'm really looking forward to doing. I'm also, some bonus items. I'm looking forward to seeing what activities they have during the day. The ports that I have are great. There's most of the 3 out of the 4 I've only been to once. So while there's no new ports, they are ports that I haven't really been to, and one of them is Costa Maya. So that one will be going away as Royal Caribbean bought it and is going to be refurbing it for their purposes. So this will be the last time that I get to go there without being on a Royal Caribbean ship. And yeah, it should just be a really great time. We'll see what hijinks I get up to. And I hope that you will join me for those vlogs. So yeah, that's it. All right, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.